Hafide, Muni Caballero from the Pacific Daily News, and here are our top stories from the PDN newsroom.
Burned out cars and vehicles over the aquifer and around the Andersen Air Force Base fuel pipeline will be the first to get fed into a mobile car crusher arriving on Guam early next year. Guam Solid Waste Authority General Manager Irvin Slyke shared more plans about the incoming car crusher, the first of its kind for Guam, at a Wednesday meeting of the GSWA board. Slyke said GSWA is working with the Guam Environmental Protection Agency and the Department of Public Works on a plan to clear out the low-hanging fruit once the crusher arrives, and a long-term plan for dealing with the island's junk car problem. Efforts to deal with the long-standing junker issue have accelerated after senators changed the law earlier this year to make Guam EPA and DPW responsible for helping dispose of vehicles. The extra help has been welcomed by village mayors who have long complained about being saddled with the responsibility. Gov Guam has disposed of 1,883 abandoned vehicles in fiscal year 2024, according to the latest numbers provided to the Island-wide Beautification Task Force last week. In other news, Attorney General Douglas Moylan has expressed frustration over what he said is the administration's slow walking of his call to use recently purchased drug detection canines to inspect every container leaving the port. Moylan requested a roundtable meeting with the administration officials to stop the flow of methamphetamines into Guam from what they believe is the primary source, which he identified as the Port Authority of Guam. Moylan said his office was prepared to present data and solutions to the governor and her cabinet that would support a 100% meth inspection. He first requested the face-to-face discussions in a November 22 letter to Governor Lou Leon Guerrero, but meeting notices shared by email Wednesday showed that meetings were set for December 11, 16, and 19 did not push through as scheduled. Moylan on Wednesday said Thursday's meeting was all of a sudden canceled unexpectedly. Adaloop said the meeting will be rescheduled again but offered no reason for the cancellation. Doctors from St. Luke's Medical Center presented advanced technologies that can be used on Guam during a pre-Christmas luncheon on Tuesday. Healthcare professionals from across Guam gathered at the Dusit Tani Resort for the luncheon hosted by St. Luke's Medical Center, one of the Philippines' leading healthcare institutions known for its advanced technology and commitment to medical excellence. Organized by the Philippine Medical and Dental Referral Services, the event featured presentations from the multidisciplinary team of specialists in surgery, transplant, and orthopedics, focusing on cancer surgery and advanced diagnostics. The presentation showcased innovative procedures aimed at treating health conditions affecting the island community. The hope is that the island's medical professionals will bring these procedures to the island, improving the health and well-being of the community. The presenters expressed their desire to share the best practices and strengthen the relationships with their peers, emphasizing the importance of collaboration. In other news, the Guam Fire Department rescued 2 distressed fishermen behind Jeff's Pirates Cove in Ipan Talafofo on Monday night, according to GFD spokesperson Lieutenant Nick Garrido. GFD personnel assisted both fishermen back to shore, and they refused all medical services. Photos shared by Pirates Cove owner Jeff Pleadwell showed a number of GFD personnel on the scene with 2 ambulances and jet skis on the spot. Pleadwell said the fishermen were rescued from the Togcha Channel around 7:30 p.m. on Monday. He said he wanted the public to be aware of all dangers there. Jeff's Pirates Cove is a popular stopover for tourists and locals and one of the few restaurants on the southern end of Guam. For more of these stories, go to guampdn.com and follow us on social media.